Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. It's a new day and it's now February, which means the prices for the products at the greenhouse I think are at their best, or nearly at the best, around about the best price they can get anyway I think. So we're hopefully going to get them sold today. And also the wooden planks and beams at the sawmill should be ready, well we should have a few to sell now, so that's good. Just getting the pickup truck and the trailer brought back to the yard obviously, so that we can get it loaded. So yeah, we've got one pallet there of planks, long planks. Oh, Daggerwin's just completed that contract as well that we were doing in the cultivating contract, that is, that we were doing in the previous episode, or the helper was doing it anyway. So yes, here we are at the yard. We need to unload that pallet fork that's in the pickup, and we'll just have a quick look at the greenhouse. It's probably going to need some more water now though. It's got 29,800 litres in it. But yeah, look at this lot. We've got quite a few pallets here of we've got lettuce, that's cabbage and tomatoes. So yeah, we've got quite a lot to sell, and hopefully we're going to get some good money for that. At the moment we've got 23,000 in the bank, but we're going to need a bit more than that to be able to afford to buy a field or anything. So I'm going to jump onto this tractor now. We need to get the pallet fork on, and then we can start loading up those pallets and beams and everything. Just drop that bucket off there. I don't think we've got much wool or milk yet to sell, so we're going to leave them for a bit. It's not the best time anyway to sell those, I don't think. Right, so we need this pallet fork, which is in the back of the pickup truck. So I'm going to get that on, hopefully, if we can. It's not exactly in the best position to be picking it up, but I'm hoping we can get it. There we go. Right, and now we need to start loading up with products. So we've got some planks to start with, and I think there's also a pallet of beams to spawn, so we're going to get them loaded as well. And then we're going to move around to the greenhouse and get those pallets of fresh produce loaded as well. So lots and lots to sell today. I'm hoping for some big money. Who knows? But I think it should be pretty good, and I think we're going to take this to the playground, which is a construction project that we can finish at some point in many episodes time. But you know, we haven't delivered there yet, so it needs quite a lot I think. Here we go, here's a pallet of wood beams, so we'll get that on, and then I'll move across to the greenhouse if there's nothing else to spawn. I don't think there is. And yeah, then we'll get the fresh produce loaded, so yeah, I'll go and do that now. Daggerwin's gone off to sell the products there. He's gone to the playground first, so we'll just actually go over here and see where it's actually going to. I've just spawned right in his way. Amazing. So there we go, there's the planks sold. So we've got 17,500 for those. That's not too bad. Which brings up to 40,000. And then he's still got all the fresh produce to sell, which I'm assuming he's probably going to go to the restaurant or somewhere else. Farmer's market maybe. I'm sure he's going to check. I did just have a quick look, and unfortunately they're all different prices, different places are the best for each product, so there's no one place that's best, but I think it's somewhere between the farmer's market and the restaurant are the best prices for most things on what I've seen. So yeah, the farmer's market is best, and the restaurant's best for those. Yeah, it does vary a bit, but it doesn't really matter, it's not significantly different, so hopefully he'll get a decent price for everything. I still don't know what the collectibles are, and whether we should even do collectibles on this map. I think they're sort of random objects. I don't think there's any particular item, like on the other map it's those golden orbs, but I don't know what it is on this map. I don't know whether we're going to do collectibles or not really, it depends what people think. If we do stumble across one, I don't even know what a collectible looks like on this map. I've not found one yet. But I did hear that they were just like random objects or something. But who knows. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because this is a survival challenge after all, not a collectible finding game. But yeah, it doesn't look like these things are collectibles. Okay, so I think I'll head back to the yard again, and we're going to get some more water, I think, for this greenhouse. Also, how much water have the animals got? Better check that. Yeah, they could probably do with a top up, not too bad though. So yeah, while Daggerwin goes and sells those items, I'll get some water again and fill. At least we've got a bigger Bowser this time for doing the water, because it was a bit small, that other one we had. So this makes a bit of a difference. So the other thing, yeah, I think the plan is to possibly buy some more land, and I think Daggerwin was on about field 4. I'm not sure how much field 4 actually is. It's 60,000. So yeah, I think possibly there's a chance that once he's sold those items, we might be close to 60,000, maybe, if we're lucky. So see how that goes. Anyway, yeah, I'll get on with moving this water. So we got those products sold. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough to buy that field. We've got 53,000 now, although we have got another contract almost finished, 87%. And if I take this wood transport job here, we don't want to borrow the items though. That's successfully started, so we can do that one. It's not too far away either, it's just down the bottom of the hill here. So we'll get that done, and hopefully then we'll have enough money to purchase our very first field, which will be exciting, because we actually own pretty much no land at the moment, apart from just literally just this area here where the trees are, and down there where the sheep are and the goats. So yeah, we don't own a lot. Anyway, we need to put the log fork on, and then we're going to head over to the contract area, and we're going to start loading up those logs onto the trailer, which is, I'm not sure where. I think Daggerwin put it over here somewhere. Oh yeah, I need the weight as well. Don't want to forget that. Daggerwin has got the flatbed trailer, but we probably should use the log trailer, I think. It's not too far to go with it. The problem with this tractor is it is super slow. It is really slow. So we don't want to be travelling long distances with it all the time, really. It's best to do jobs more local to this area where we're based, I think, at the moment, until we get a faster machine. So yeah, it's not too bad though. This one is very close by. Daggerwin's already there. It didn't take him long to get there at all. And here is the trailer, which I'll get, and then we'll head over to the trees and get them loaded up. So yeah, I'll go and do that now on a time lapse, I think, and come back to you once we've done that. Right, so we've got everything loaded up, and I think I've just missed the turn. It's down there. We're just on the way. It was actually a bit further than I was expecting. I know I said that it wasn't too far to travel on this contract, but unfortunately the actual sell point where we need to go, oh no, it was a bit further than I was expecting, and now the car has come down here and blocked my way. If I can get around, just about, that's good. Right, so here we are at the sell point for the logs to get this contract finished. Daggerwin's already brought his load over, as you'll have seen. And I finally arrived. So, what's going on here? Why can't I get out? There we go. I think I was getting into the invisible crane that's on the back of there. I'm not sure. But when everything's lagging a bit. That's weird. Anyway, we've finished the contract. That's good. There we go, so that can be completed now. Don't know whether Daggerwin's going to do it or I will do it. There we go. So we've now got 64,000 in the bank, which is enough to buy, I think it's plot 4 that Daggerwin is on about getting, which is just under 60,000, so we can afford that. The only problem is we can't afford to do anything with it, because we don't own any form of drill or planter or anything. I think Daggerwin was talking about possibly doing some poplars and growing them for wood chip and chipping them up and selling the wood chip, because apparently that is quite profitable now compared to what it used to be. And it's something we haven't done for a very long time, so that is a potential thing we could do. And I think that equipment will be slightly cheaper than buying a combine as well, and a seed drill. Right, where am I now? How am I going to get back? I think I need to turn right here, maybe. Is that the quickest way? I'm not quite sure really. I guess so. We'll come back down and end up back on the usual road, unless we do another one, which is nearer. Are there any contracts nearby here? That one is not too far away. Only 11 trees though with that one. And that one is, yeah, not too far again. I think Daggerwin was talking about potentially speeding tie-ups to the next day in case there was a planter in the sale. But I don't think it's likely to happen. So, yeah, we've just got one telehandler in the sale at the moment. It's not great. Yeah, I'm just debating whether or not to start another contract or not to get some more money in. I'm not quite sure what Daggerwin wants to do. I'd rather not do one with loads of trees, but one of these smaller ones, maybe. I think that one we just did was 19 trees. So that's the same as that one. That one's only 11 trees though, so we could do that. I think they should all fit on my trailer actually, so I'll accept that one. I'm not going to there. Yes, let's accept that. We should have plenty of time to do that even if he moves time on to the next day. So we need to head down there again, so yeah, that's not too bad. We'll head over there and I'll get some more trees loaded up. Oh no, didn't look again. After you. Oh, another one. Oh no, there's a plague of school buses around. So yeah, I'll get on down to that contract and we'll start to load up some more logs. It's really starting to snow now, isn't it? More than I was expecting, but yeah, we're almost at the sell point now, at the carpentry, so we'll get these sold and that'll be another contract complete. Here we are. It's not going to be enough to buy the plants that Daggerwin was talking about, but at least it helps. We're slowly getting there. And he has purchased the land as well. He's purchased plot 4, which is not too far from our base, and it's just a flat empty field which we can do what we want with basically. But he is talking about doing poplars, I think. So we've got 9,000 in the bank now. We will need more than that. Oh, used vehicle sale has changed, but an auger wagon, not much use to us at the moment, unfortunately. Oh, it's for sugar beet as well, so of even less use. That's a shame. Right, so it looks like we're moving time forward now. We're going to skip the night, and then hopefully we'll have some more products we can sell. And that way we should be able to afford to start, or buy the planter and start doing some poplar, I think. Hopefully. That'll be the plan, but we'll have to see how that goes. So I'll head back to the yard and I'll catch up with you once we get back there. Back at the yard again, and it's now March. Daggerwin just said we need 26,000 to be able to afford to buy the planter and the poplar pallets. So we currently have just under 9,000. We've got a bit of a way to go, but we have got some more things to load, so that's what we're going to do now. Going to get the long planks loaded, and also whatever the greenhouse has produced. I don't think there's going to be enough wool really to sell all milk at the moment. We'll have a look, probably, but I don't think there's going to be enough. I need to put this in the trailer. Doesn't look like there's anything else spawning at the sawmill at the moment. But hopefully there's a few more pallets over here. Yes, we have got a few things. So we can put them in the trailer. Yeah, there's a few more spawning now. So hopefully, well, I don't think we're going to get to 26,000 today, but we're not going to be too far away. So maybe next time we'll be able to start the poplar, especially if we do some contracts as well. Try to put that in there, just about. Yeah, so I'll get these other pallets loaded up, and then Daggerwin can sell those. And we'll see how much money we've got after that. There's not really going to be enough there to make it worthwhile, really. There's only 85 litres of milk, and there's 500 litres of wool, but it's still not a lot. Best to take a full pallet, really, so we'll leave that for now. But look at this. We've got some adult sheep now. They're slowly growing up. The goats are still small at the moment, but they should get bigger soon. But first time I've seen the adult sheep so far, and Daggerwin's just sold something. That must be the wood, the long planks, so we've got 7,000 for those, so now we've got 15,800, so it's slowly going up. We just need another 11,000. If we can get 11,000 for those pallets, we'll be able to buy the planter to plant poplar in there. We probably are pushing it, it's going to be tight, I don't think we're going to quite get there. But hopefully we'll get there soon. Right. Anything else to do? No, we haven't got any of this equipment, unfortunately, so we can't do these contracts. We haven't got a weeder, we haven't got a tedder, or a stone picker. We definitely haven't got a stone picker, or a drill. We haven't got any of these. But hopefully soon we'll get some stuff. Hoeing. Might be worthwhile having a hoe, because you get some quite good money from these hoeing jobs, especially the big ones, like that. 10,800 for that. If there's one that comes up in the sale, it might be worth considering it. Oh, there's a header for a combine. We don't have the combine though. What's that, bale stacker? Bale loader? Yeah. Another header there. So nothing really for us, although that would have been interesting. We do need a combine if we're going to go down the arable route, but it looks like at the moment we're going to be sticking with the poplar and the wood chip idea at the moment, because it's a slightly cheaper thing to do than getting into arable with one field. Not many farmers would have one field and then own their own combine. So we have to buy, we're not allowed to lease, so we have to buy a combine if we're going to do that as arable. Let's actually go over there and have a look. So it's field 1. I'm guessing this is the starting farm then, if that's where Walter is. This must be the farm you normally start off with if you're playing the game normally, without doing a survival. But yeah, we're starting with the land over there, so we don't own this, and we do now own this field though. So this is our field, our one field. It's ploughed, so it's ready for planting, but we don't have anything to plant it with at the moment until Daggerwin hopefully sells these things, and hopefully we will then have enough. But I'll wait for him to do that, and then we'll find out. I don't know exactly where he is. I can't see him. Oh, there he is. That must be him. Yeah. So yeah, I'll come back to you once we've got some more money in the account, and we'll see if we can afford to buy the planter. Right, so an update. Daggerwin's just got back, and we got 27,400, but what I just found out is that we actually need 27,500 to be able to buy the planter. That's the tree planter. So we don't quite have enough by £50, so that's good. But we can sell some of these logs here, and hopefully then we'll have enough to be able to buy it. So we should get it today. It actually was better than I was expecting, just the problem is the planter was more expensive than I was thinking it was, or what Daggerwin told me it was. He said 26,000, it's actually 27.5. Oh no, he's behind me now. What's he doing? I was coming down to put that in the trailer and he's come and blocked me. He's made that more difficult than it needs to be. Right. Oh, just stay still. There we go. Right. So we can get some of these logs. Get it in the trailer. Oops. Get some of these logs loaded up. That didn't go quite as well as I was hoping. It slipped out the forks. Anyway, I think I'll just time-lapse loading a few of these logs up, then we'll hopefully have enough money to be able to buy this planter, and then we can, well, it'll be next time now I think, but next time we'll get that field planted with some poplar. So, speak to you in a minute. So we've got loaded, and we're going to head down to the sawmill with these, get them sold, and then we'll definitely have enough money then to be able to purchase the tree planter. So yeah, we'll head down there now. Daggerwin's coming with me, it looks like. I wasn't sure whether he wants us to drive this or whether I should drive it, but anyway, I'm driving at the moment. Although we will need a tractor to go to the shop to go and collect it. So I thought he would have done that. Maybe I should ask whether we should do that before we go any further. Right, yeah, so I've just told Daggerwin he's probably better off going to get a tractor to the shop rather than just riding. I would have done it as well if he had taken this, but he just sort of stood there and I didn't know whether he wanted me to take this, so I jumped in and started driving off, and then he jumped in as well, so yeah. Anyway, I'll head down to the sawmill now and I'll see you there. Just arriving at the sawmill now, so I'll park in the trigger area here and then go and press the button, which is quite a long way away for some reason. I don't know whether, maybe there's two sell points at the sawmill actually. There's one obviously where I've just parked. Maybe there is another one up here for actually producing logs, because there is, well, this is obviously a spawn point I think. It's the trigger now. I thought it was here. I lost it again. I thought it was there. It's not that, is it? No, that's the purchase thing. We definitely don't want to press that. We can't afford it anyway. Oh, don't tell me the icon's disappeared. thought it was there. I'm sure when because I've been to it once before. I'm sure it was just there. Or have they moved it? Because maybe that was before the update. Maybe they've moved it because nobody could find it. It's not back down here, is it? I don't know. Oh, it's not there, is it? Is that it? There we go. So confusing. Well, we finally found out where it was. Now they're going to move it to a different location. Anyway, we've got it sold, so that's good. And we can now afford to purchase the planter. Oh, Daggerwin's here again. I thought he was taking a tractor to the shop. Maybe he's done that actually. So I was dithering trying to find that button to press. Anyway, hopefully he's going to buy the tree planter now. We can definitely afford it. It's 27,500. We've got 30,000, so that is enough at last to be able to buy it. There we go. So we can now start planting trees, but that will be in the next episode. We're not going to be able to get that done today because it's taken us quite a long time to build up the money to be able to afford that. Because we've had to buy the land as well, of course. I know we could have done it on our own land, but it's all very uneven. There's no real flat areas on our land, so I think we needed a proper field to grow them in. And yeah, he's purchasing the saplings as well, which we need. So I'll just go take this back to the yard, and then we'll go and have a quick look at the new planter. Here we are back at the yard. I'll just park this up, and I'll quickly go and have a look to show you what Daggerwin purchased, which is at the shop. So we'll head over to the shop. There we go. So we've got a planter on the Izeki tractor and a pallet of poplar saplings on there as well, which we're obviously going to plant in rows for harvesting for wood chip, I think is the plan for that. So that'll be an interesting thing to do, something I've not done for a very long time. But I think we'll leave the video there. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.